Okay, yes, this is vintage. This is the best card ever printed in Magic. Lures of the Dream Den. They printed it, then they nerfed it, then they banned, sorry, they printed it, then they banned it in vintage, then they nerfed it, and then they unbanned it. So now we can reveal this card and play it alongside Black Lotus. Someone is super degenerate, you can do very, very nasty stuff. We recorded a lot of vintage videos with the card market guys. They'll be out on Mango's workshop soon, so definitely check that out. Design is very good. Unfortunately, the Mox is not the one that can cast Frog on turn 1. It's the one that won in Pittsburgh. Right, similar. Yeah, similar to that one. Okay, opponent goes with Mana Crypt Delta, so they could have Hull Breacher. They could have Hull Breacher. That means I don't want to do. I don't want to cast Demonic Tutor. So I play probably just Misty Rainforest. Do I want to play Soga Lantern is the question. Yeah, well. I will. And now if they go, yeah, Hold Breacher, I'm going to plow it now. Yes, there it is. Basically, you have to ask your question, like, why do your opponent play Mana Crypt and pass? They clearly want to tap it. How do they tap it? The answer was Hold Breacher. So, and I'm just gonna counter this before they can go Flash Storm in their turn. Obviously, they have Force of Negation this way, but there's always something to play around. Force Pitch Force. Okay, they have 2 cards. If they have a Time Twister, we lose the game, or even Wheel of Fortune. But, you know, if they have the nuts, there's nothing you can do. Vintage is the format where, you know, if you play Modern, you get paired against Neo Brand and they have the nuts. There's nothing you can do. In Vintage, very often is the case. You have definitely less agency than other formats. Sometimes the opponent just does their thing and there's nothing you can do. Which is less fun, but when you are the one that does that, then it's very fun. Alright, thankfully it went well. Thankfully it went well. I will pass here, because Bowmaster is actually very good if their plan is to go wheels and my opponent's Mana Crypt. So I don't have any rush to move. Yeah, before Companion used to just be that you pay 3 mana, you put them into play from the sideboard. Is the Lurrus. Lurrus was printed as better Black Lotus, better Ancestral, better Soul Ring, anything. There's definitely the best card of all time. What is thinking on the turn? Maybe they have another Hull Breacher. The fact that they did nothing on their turn 2 makes me think, okay, no, they did nothing. Sure. Ooh, okay. They take 30 from the Mana Crypt. I'm gonna play 2 cards banding Commander. I hope they don't keep on playing Commander banned cards like Primeval Titan or Time Scratch. That would be devastating. Okay, there's a world in which I go Auric Pink Block. I think. Oh, wow, you play around it. Huh. Nice. That's good by you. Let's go. Let's play Auric. Ping you, and then I also Cycle Lore revealed. Hopper is good. Let's cycle. I'm gonna grab any land, doesn't matter. On the ground sea, I have the white mox here. Ooh, Blastostonk's. That's good. That's good. What do I want to do with it? Usually you demand tutor for Ancestral, obviously not, because they have Old Breacher. I'm maybe am I getting Plow? I don't think so. If you go Flaccestorm, I can't beat it with Flaccestorm. I don't think you have Old Breacher, or you would have played it on turn 2. Alright, you go to 12. Oh, sorry, I hope you go to 12. You do? Okay. It's funny how my opponent just did a lot on turn 1 and then nothing since. Ooh, 4 mana. What's this? Oh, God, no. Oh, my Naja. Let me draw a card with the Soul Guide. Alright, what do you do with card? You kill my Mox. Uh-huh. I hope I draw Karn. I don't have Karn, of course. Wasteland, that's good. Take away your blue mana. I'll play Frog, and then I attack Karn for 2, down to 4. Now you can do things with Karn, like playing the One Ring here. Because that plays around Flusterstorm. Some people play Spell Pierce instead of Flusterstorm. Spell Pierce counters Oath of Druids, Karn Ring. A bunch of cards that, like here, for example, if I had a Spell Pierce instead of Flusterstorm, would I be able to counter the Karn? That Crypt. Okay, there are 9. They lost another flip. And they concede the game. They don't want to play anymore. So, you know, that's typical vintage. A flurry of things on turn 1 and then nothing on anymore. You just die. Alright, Needle in. Consent to Memory in. Force of Negation in. Side out what? Ending? Probably Plow is good. But maybe not. Time Twister seems bad. They have their own anti-Time Twister effect. Oh man, I did not change the art on Strip Mine. Big puns. Got a card. I don't know. It's always so hard to cyber out cards in Vintage because every card is so busted. Go Dig Through Time. Pretty random. Okay. Lurrus. This hand has a lot. Has some of the best cards in the game. Ancestral, Force of Will, Force of Negation. I don't have lands. I'm gonna keep this hand. I have a redraw, I have Wasteland, I have like 2 or 3 draws before dying, and I'm on the draw. Whenever I'm on the draw, I feel like you always lose on the draw, so just having forces makes you less likely to lose. But obviously, we never draw lands, we're also less likely to lose. Also, we have Ancestor Recall. I don't know. It's your hand. Flusterstorm, Bolt, Dig Through Time. I think every deck with Fetchland should play a Survey Land. As if my opponent thinks the same. Or just bolts me to pump their graveyard for Dig Through Time. No, they don't think the same. Huh, they just wanted me to wasteland them. Interesting. Nice draw. They draw Brainstorm here. I think I want to counter this. Just because if I break on land, then I have to go to discard, which is really bad. Okay, they don't want to fight with Flusterstorm. Interesting. I break on land, unfortunately. Oh, don't want to wasteland you. No. And ponder as well. I have been. That's unfortunately I didn't draw lands and my opponent drew action, which is what I wanted to draw with that hand. By action I mean cantrips. Like missing land drop in Vintage is not as impossible to come back from like in other games because you have fast mana. It looks like they're doing something in my upkeep. Wonder what it is. Ancestral? Huh, interesting. Gonna go for Speech Lavinia. See if they have a. I mean, they have Fluster Storm. They can crack Lotus to Fluster, and then they can pay the blue for to play Dig Through Time. If they do that, I'm definitely in a bad spot. Yeah. Fluster this. Can't fight back, I have no mana. And then they have exactly 3 mana left so that they can play Dig Through Time. Although I'm not conceding, because if I draw land and I go Ancestral, things can happen. If I break here, I'll concede. I can go Dig Through Time. Probably using. I mean, it depends. Like, if they leave Lotus in the graveyard, they have Underworld Breach in their deck. Okay, they don't play Underworld Breach in their deck because they play Dig instead. Sorry, they left this instead of of Lotus, which makes me think: what do they play? All right, I'll concede. I don't have any lands to play my spells. I would have never kept this hand on the play. On the draw, I think I would have kept it again. All right, so I feel bad to set out Dig Through Time. I think they play Dread Arcanist. Could be. Mana Crypt decks usually don't play Arcanist. Okay, game 3 on the play. Let's see. That is so much weaker than the previous one in the sense of power level, but I'm on the play. I'll get the Survey Land on turn 1, like every Magic deck should. Draw an extra card. Thanks to my land. I'll go Demonic Tutor, just get Ancestral Recall. If they fight over this, I probably won't fight back. Okay. They don't have Survey Land. 2 mana. Let's see what they do. Hope they go Arcanist. Blue. Manifold Key. Okay. This one combos with with Time Vault. It's a 2-card combo. Now, what's my draw? Ooh, Flassustorm. Bella, 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 bella. So I'm gonna Wasteland the red source so you can't Pyroblast me, and then in your upkeep I'm gonna play Ancestral, but Flassustorm is a great draw here. You can't Ancestral now for multiple reasons. First one goes to discard, second one turns on their force on negation, third one turns off my force on negation. Buongiorno Ceci. You go Ancestral, they go Misstep. Ah, strong. Let's think about it, because if I go Flassustorm, my opponent can beat me with Flassustorm. Whereas if I go Force of Negation now, Pitch Lure Revealed, then they can't Flassustorm me. So I think I'll do that. I'll go Force of Negation on Misstep, Pitching Lure Revealed. This way, if they have Flassustorm, I can beat it with Flassustorm. And this is where Flassustorm is better than Spell Pierce, because it's uncounterable. It's the best way possible to counter a spell. That's an instant of sorcery. Which in this format there are plenty of. They go Force of Will. So their Force of Will is countering the Force of Negation, so I'm just gonna go on the Misstep with all my copies. Not that it matters. But the Peach Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, just making sure, yeah. Alright. So it looks like we have finally resolved Ancestral. Unless they have a... Okay. We draw Black Lotus, which combos with Lurrus. Sort of. 1 blue, Psycholorian. So they get their red source back. Now they can have Pyroblast. Pyroblast kills Lavinia. But now we have an extra draw 3 this game, so the value usually is too big. Let's go Lotus. I like to go Lurrus Lotus this turn. Back in the days, you used to do this for free without having to pay 3. I got past now. I have Force. I can even pay for Flussustorm. Yeah, maybe should have counter Force of Will. They wouldn't have had an extra card for Misstep. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think that Force Negation Exiles. The iteration? What's that? Blue and red. Braid. Braid. I think it's okay. They killed the card I had for free. I'll accept it. Let's go Ponder. It's not the best, but I think I will not Shuffle. Play Lavinia. Land go. There's an orc on top, which I'll draw. Then I can go like hard cast couple of forces. Black. Push. Push. It's okay. I don't know. I don't feel like... I think they have Red Elemental Blast. In hand. They played Brainstorm before I can draw my orc. Pretty on point. Because if they didn't cast Brainstorm this turn but waited one more turn, I could have been able to orc in response. That would be very good. Let's see if they can shuffle their top though. Or they can just... Well, they have to redraw. Speaking of redraw, I will draw the orc. Play a land. Unfortunately, I only have one survey land. I don't think in Vintage you can play more than one. And I think I want to orc main phase. This way, they can't respond with a card draw effect. And now I can arc cast one force, and then I can arc cast another one. Maybe instead of going Lurrus Lotus, I should have just gone Lavinia. When I would have abraded it, then I would have gone Lurrus Lavinia. Possible that I just kind of wasted my Lurrus value by flashing back a Lotus, which is pretty irrelevant in this game. And it goes blue. Let's see what this is. Is this victory time? Victory time will be forced of will. Yeah. Let's hope they don't have days. Some people play days. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I miscounted. I thought I needed 6. Alright. I should have not fetched. That brings me in my deck. I guess deck thinning. Very nice draw. Lure revealed. Draw 3. Pretty good. We're surprised that people don't play, I don't know, a lot of Lure revealed. Vintage games get to a board stall very often. And then you just in a position of Drago. And it's just nice to have Lure revealed. Obviously, if opponent has work is annoying, but I think I'm gonna pass and just hold up double force. I don't think I need to play Lavinia. The opponent has Red Elemental Blast, which we never let him play the whole game. I mean, it's not true; they never had it. But... wonder if I should go Orc here. I don't think so, because then I don't have double force up. Okay, Brainstorm. My opponent plays Hull Breacher. But I guess I could double force it. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, it's gonna pass. I wanna... yeah, I probably just play Orc, push to 8, then I can attack with... Ooh, opponent's moving here. If they play Mana Crypt, it means that they're moving. I don't exactly know what they're doing, but they're moving. Maybe paradoxical outcome? So I just don't want to do anything. Just untap again. Just don't do anything, just don't move. Basically, like, this is an old Magic heuristic. If you're winning, don't move. If you're winning, don't move. Opponent just played Mana Crypt and does nothing with it, but, you know, we're winning, so don't move. They just took 3 for no reason. Our hand is stacked. We don't need to do anything. Alright, Ponder. Okay, so they finally moved. Now, I'll probably just go Orc and let the Ponder resolve. You go to 1. You can't force if you're a 1. Alright, you go to 1. Alright, I concede. Okay, cool. Take a bathroom break and come back for game number 2. Did you guys watch the tennis tournament yesterday? Where Italy won the team event. Oh, Ancestor Week! Ma, come on, no, this hand is so broken. This hand is insane. Just imagine if a Mox Sapphire was in this opening hand. They're playing against the Netherlands. A nice and clean 2-0. Alright, so what do you do with... How do you sequence this hand is land go, upkeep, Ancestor Recall. Spain went out in the semifinals against Italy? Actually, I don't know. Alright, let's hope no force of will. Ah, they have force of will. Va bene. I didn't even have a double blue to hold up Philosopher's Storm. I think it's fine. We tried. Didn't go out. Missed this ponder. Um, I like to just go Time Walk here. Let's see how it goes. Goes well. On top and draw. Dig through time. Mamma mia, quanto è forte questa. Once again, in your upkeep. Now, actually, I'm gonna do it now and not in your upkeep. Because by doing it now, I play around Philosopher's Storm. Granted, you could have Force of Negation, but you have 3 cards in hand, and 1 is a Tundra. So the other one needs to be a blue card. So I'll just do it now. Not very good find, unfortunately. Probably just gonna get Force of Will and Wasteland. It's not great. That's okay, still 2 for 1. Okay, to put a Tundra and pass. Wasteland. I could return Lurrus instead of Wastelanding. It's fine efficient. Do that. Line is a bit laggy here. Okay. So they have Lurrus. I have Lurrus. But mine is in end. Passing. Draw. Mox Jet. Alright, the way I'm gonna sequence this is Wasteland. And then I think I'll play Lurrus. It can't be plowed because the opponent doesn't have white mana. And then I'll just play my 3-2 to attack with. Magic Line is super laggy, so it's not that I am slower rolling the lines I say out loud. Best draw would probably be Urza's Bubble, Mishra's Bubble. Five cards. Okay, that's good. Ponder. My favorite card to find will probably be Mishra's Bubble. And Psychic Frog wouldn't be bad. Black Lotus is not good here. I just need card advantage. These three cards don't cut it for me. This one does. Psychic Frog. Oh. Ponder makes me worry. Makes me wonder. Ponder makes me wonder. It's a rhyme. I think I want to force Pitch Force and hold up Fluster. Would have forced will feel pitched. Oh, they concede. Alright, I would have drawn and drawn. I don't know. Maybe by a different way. Now, mirror match. I have 3 cards for 3 cards. This is what I told myself would the Saber plan be like. Yeah. Is Frog better or worse? Vintage Legacy. Well, in Legacy, it's good, of course, but I guess much less good than people thought. There was only one in the top 8 at the Eternal Weekend, so they may actually end up not banning it. We'll see at the European Eternal Weekend how well it does. Saga, yeah, some people play her as a Saga. I cut it. I don't know. I cut it. Ooh, the opponent plays Mox Ruby. Yeah, the opponent also has Ancestor Recall. Okay, now we have to wonder what to pitch. I think I'll pitch Time Walk. I think Gitax and Probe is a better card than Time Walk. Right now, yes, but probably even like in a vacuum. Walk, Lorien, Sabine's Reclamation. Oh, that's not bad. Now, going to Mishra's Bubble myself, because I need to find Wasteland or Strip Mine. My top of the deck is Lure Revealed, which is not good. I think I have to shuffle that. I'll get a Surveilland. Opponent, it's not doing anything. Even if it's Time Walk, I don't care. I decided to go for Tundra. The reason being, I would just draw more fetch land, so the Surveilland will be there one day. Other man, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know how to answer questions like that. Okay, so the time is ticking. Oh, I have to Fluster. That's exactly why I held up Fluster. So that I couldn't make token. I need to top deck. I need to top deck. If I don't top deck, it's gonna be bad. Whistling. But being a die, Frog could have been worse. It could have been much worse. Probe before force. It's a sorcery. I do you know what probe does? I don't. Oh, that's the most iconic magic card. It's already like so busted. You want to make it instant? Okay. on their first. It would have definitely been better than Time Walk. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, now Psychic Frog can do it. Can do a lot of things. First thing first, I'm attacking. Easy peasy. Just get more informations before doing anything else. Can I just draw a wasteland? Your brain assumes that all the busted cards are instants. Well, so Time Walk is a sorcery, by the way. Also Time Twister. Okay. My opponent wants to block. I don't want to let them block. How can I do that? By exiling my graveyard, but I don't want to do that because I have Cruise and Delve. I'm just gonna push. I think it's the same as discarding it, with the difference that I don't draw an extra card. Now, let's draw Wasteland or Script Mine. There's 5 of them. This could have been that, if my opponent didn't make a token, so well played by them. Let's go Brainstorm, looking for a Wasteland or a Strip Mine. I don't find much. This is actually not good. Not good, not good. I'll go land. Pass. Hello, Tashi. Hello, Suono di Drago. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Can someone explain you why Frog is so good? A drawing extra card is a pretty broken mechanic, and with the Frog you can do that over time. Oh, capaletta. Underworld Beach. Va bene. So the last game before. Oh, they have the combo. Black Lotus, Breach, Brain Freeze, the 3-card combo. I'm gonna shortcut by conceding this game. But this is a 3-card combo. You Brain Freeze yourself, then you have enough cards to Lotus, you Brain Freeze yourself, and then you Brain Freeze the opponent a couple of times. This is a very clean 3-cards combo. That used to be legal in Legacy as well with Lenseye Diamond for a few months, and then they banned Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach is unrestricted in Vintage. You can play as many copies as you want. Alright, I guess I misunderstood my opponent deck. They actually don't play Mirror Match. They play another deck, so I'll have all my forces and even the Time Twister. Do I want to sideboard something else? I can sideboard in Format Script, but it's kind of a bad card. It's okay, I guess. I'll have one. Anything that draws extra card repeatedly is very, very good in Magic. Magical I now has decided to do the screen. Hopefully the screen will be over soon. Okay, good. Lurrus reveal on the play. Let's see what I draw. I only have 2 Surge Supply Shower and drew both of them. Very unlucky. Because these cards are in Vintage 1-for-1 is bad. I keep. This is maybe wrong, but I keep. When it says sorry, lag, me too, don't worry about it. We have the same problem. Okay. I wish I had a Gitaxian Probe. I wish every hand had Gitaxian Probe. There was a time where Magic was all about Gitaxian probing the opponent in every format, even in Pauper. Insurance Bubble. I'm gonna click 0. I don't have a counter, and there's too much lag to not click 0 here. You think this end was a mulligan? Yeah, don't for sure. Not for sure, but it was likely that it was. I only keep because of Survey Land. You drew Ancestor and opening hand. We should have mulliganed. We should have mulliganed for sure. 100%. My fault for losing this game. Obviously my fault to lose this game. Alright. Right. This is the card I wanted to draw. One to result Ancestral Land. Usually, Ancestral Recall is a one-card combo. They have Plow. They have Plow. Plow is much better than Push, because Push you can replay with Lurrus. Plow you can't replay with Lurrus. Can I believe our 2 Surveillance? Surveillance are so broken. So 1 is guaranteed. 2, we'll see. The more I play, the more I'll think about it. Probably explain myself badly. If the opponent had Push, we could have replayed the Frog, but since they had Plow, I can't replay the Frog. But maybe I said the wrong words, which makes it strange. Alright, the Frog is a one-card combo. You play it, you untap with it, you connect with it, the game is over. You don't need any package. The one card, as long as the rest of your deck is playable, it's very, very good. Silent Oak Reaper. Silent Oak Reaper draws one card. I mean, I haven't been raised. You know what? I just concede. I don't think I should play a match where my hand sucked and my opponent opened with Ancestral Recall. I should have mulliganed, so that's on me. I'm sorry. Round number 3 of this Vintage League. It says that we're 0-0, but we're actually 1-1. To put this in front of MTG bot. 1-1 we are. I'll update it. Let's reveal our compagnon. 1-1. Beautiful end. Alright, mirror match. Very, very common. Very common mirror match. So here, I don't have a black land yet. Maybe I draw it. Maybe I draw Ancestral. No, Ancestral in upkeep? That's illegal. That's illegal. That's okay. Lavinia. Lavinia's strong. Maybe I will imprison my opponent down. Is this the best deck in Vintage? I mean, it's pretty good. I'm a little bit worried now of cracking the bubble, though, because if they have Orc, I can kill my Lavinia. So I think I just need to leave the bubble there until I draw black land. And then I can, or the Plow to Lavinia. Yeah, that also makes me okay to crack the bubble now. Because if Orc just pings me for 2, I don't care. But if Orc kills a creature, then I care. Frogo. Another Frogo. Ponder. Ponder could be anything. The survey land could have been a... Oh, I like that. So I can draw Time Walk now. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Time Walk and then play Frog. A little bit mana inefficient next turn. Is it again? Oh wow, Days. Okay. I could have also, No, I mean, I was going to say I don't care, but I obviously care because they have their frog now. That's connecting and playing a new frog. Classic Days. Fantastic on the play, even in Vintage. And this is where like drawing the survey land is punishing, is when you actually need. I think I just concede this game. Opponent on the play with the ancestral turn 1. We have definitely a worse draw. It's not even worth it to keep on playing. So my cyber planning, the mirror match is the following. Taking out 2 Fawn and 1 Twister for 3 removal spells. You need to kill the frog. Sometimes it doesn't matter much. It's just all about the ancestral. So run opening end. I'll put it up, keep stopping the opponent phase so I can draw Ancestor Recall. Is it even worth 2 Needle Frog? Unlikely. I mean, if your deck... Sometimes people in Vintage play Pity Needle main because of Versus Saga. Also, you have Pity Needle Cyborg because of Bazaar of Baghdad. So you do see the play of Pity Needle Frog. It's just usually not the most effective, but it's a fine one, yeah. Some people so often play Time Walk without a board state. It is not cube, but you gotta have things moving. You can't really stick around and do nothing for a while. Okay, so this hand, I think it's fine. I may be keeping too many bad ends in this format. Maybe you're supposed to mulligan more often. I have Mental Misstep, which is a very good card. I have Push for Your Frog. I have my own Frog on turn 2 with the Sewers. Second time I open Sewers in my opening end, and it's not great. So when I was talking about having 2 Survey Land in the previous rounds, I definitely don't want to do that. Hmm. Hmm. I think it's okay. I think it's better than a random card. I need a second land at some point, and we're playing a matchup where they have Wastelands. Am I ever going to play Vintage Cube? Every once in a while I play it. It's just not on stream. Okay, now, on my turn 2, I have a couple of plays. One is to go Orc, and then follow it up with tap the Wasteland, get a land with Lore Reveal, play Frog. But I think that's bad against the opposing Bowmaster, because you want to play Bowmaster for a second. Like, the better Bowmaster is the second one. The first one who plays Bowmaster, it's usually the worst one, because it gives your opponent a target for their Bowmaster. I'm gonna go Ponder here. Okay. I don't like Force of Negation, but I think I like the rest. It's medium. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing fantastic. It's medium. I'll correct the bubble. I want to have a bubble in my graveyard for Lurrus in the future. I don't want to draw ending. But I don't want to draw Force of Negation. I think that's bad in this matchup. Okay, I'm gonna Wastelands my land. Yes. an Allure reveal for I guess another Underground Sea. Maybe once I saw the Wasteland, I was supposed to shuffle the ending. Cycle. Hoping to draw land. Amazing. See, Time Walk gave me everything. It gave me the chance of playing Frog with just a Wasteland at the beginning. Super good. If they plow here, I can go Misstep on the plow and then Force. Sorry, and then Wasteland. Untap and draw. I think I'll Wasteland now. You play Plow, I play Misstep around Spell Pierce. What's that? Orc? Long Goodbye. Ripperoni. I want to get Lurrus back now. Next turn I have Lurrus plus Bubble. Bina, think of it a raid. Long Goodbye, maybe it's better than Push. Maybe I should play Long Goodbye instead of Push. Black, white? What's that? Oh no, black, blue. Okay. It's just a frog. No, what's that? Lavinia? Okay, sure. Lavinia not so good in a mirror match. Force of Will. Oh, I'm gonna push first. Maybe I should. No, push is okay. I can go push Bowmaster here. Still double spelling. They go misstep, I misstep back. I will let them untap and go Bowmaster end of turn. Okay. Ooh, Wasteland. Black Blue Psychic Frog. I want to Force of Will this. What do you guys think? So will Wasteland me, my white land, and I can't ending anymore? I can actually lose this game. So I'll force that. They probably Wasteland my Tundra now. Need to draw. I'm gonna play Orc end of turn, and then hoping I draw land to go Lurrus Bubble. Wow, you go Force. Pitch Time Walk. Wow. Land? Nice. I don't understand this forcing the Bowmaster when I have Lurrus in hand. And I can go Bubble. Very important to have Bubble around. So good. It gives Lurrus an ATB effect. You have Tammy on top of your deck. Interesting you play that. Doesn't seem to be vintage good. Yeah, but I think you should have definitely let the Orc resolve and then force the Lurrus. Oh, you had Cruise in end. I see. That's why you didn't want to have the Orc around. I understand. Makes sense. White Blue Lavinia. Sure. Lavinia stops Bubble. I'm gonna go ending on Lavinia. Then I'm gonna go Moxa Fire, Frog from the Graveyard. Lurrus. Ace. Okay. I could have sequenced in a different way because the Moxa Fire wouldn't have been possible with Lavinia in play. So there was no way for me to double spell this turn if I didn't kill Lavinia first. Okay, Tamio. One card left. And it's Plow? Ah, a lucky draw. Okay. Oh, such a lucky draw as well. Ugh. Hey, but my opponent now can definitely win this game. They have Lurrus next turn. Lurrus is extremely important. Blue? What's that? Ancestral? E che cazzo però. Could have even attacked with Tamio. And Wasteland. Yeah, there's return Lurrus now. I mean, yeah, I don't have much, so I need to top deck something now. Wasteland. Tamio makes my frog weak, so in order to deal damage, I have to discard a card. If frog connects also if it attacks a planeswalker. It's not like the swords, so it's fine. Yeah, come on, let's stop deck. I need something strong here. I don't know. I don't even know, honestly. Soga Lantern? I mean, Ancestral, it's great. Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time. Plow. Plow, it's fine. That Plow's fine. Yeah, they missed the clue. If they don't have a fifth land, they can't go Lurrus plus a 2-drop. But if they miss a fifth land, it means they have 4 spells in hand. They have Lurrus plus 3 cards. I mean, hopefully they just have a bunch of free cards they can cast. It's just that their frog is very big here. Is there a world where I plow the frog? I mean, they don't have a fifth land. They may just pass here. If they pass, oh wow. Vexing Bubble. Okay. Sure, right? I don't care. I don't play Vexing Bubble. Then I go Plow and Lurrus. Okay, we can win this. Wow. Hey, yay! We drew the one and only Treasure Cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. Now, in order to kill Tamio, this is 2 damage, so I need to discard 2 cards. What do I discard? I think I'm going to discard Flaccid Storm and Lavinia. And I kill Tamio. Draw. Okay. I knew those force on top, I would have kept the blue card. But I just feel like if they draw Frog is really annoying. So I want to have an answer for it. Okay. Just Wasteland and pass. I would have probably cycled the bubble there. Can draw a removal spell. Let me just... I guess I want to play this Wasteland. Yeah, last turn my opponent... I don't know. You gotta... not sure. Black. Black. Orc. Okay. Okay. I'll push the Orc. So you don't trigger off of my Psychic Frog. Hmm. There's a world in which I... No, there was not a world where I killed that. Alright, so free cards are back for both of us. Free cards are back for both of us. Go. They have 4 cards, 2 lands. Gosh! Oh, capaletta, I didn't think about that. Huh. Huh. Gosh. Haven't seen Gush in a while. Play my land. Unfortunately, in this game, you can only play 1 land per turn, and I played Wasteland this turn. Magical Line reminds you that. Paper, though. No one can stop you. 7 cards in my opponent hand, but 2 of them are lands. You pass. Draw. Come on, good spell. It's not a good spell. Do I still have a Survey Land in my deck? Nope. Survey Land died long ago. Am I married? No. See? I'm interested in Australian Islander. No. Really interested in very competitive formats. I'm a very competitive player. I'll exile 3 cards to give this flying. Married to the grind. Exactly, that's what I'm married to. I'll discard a Underground Sea. I just want to draw another. Oh, should I do that? Let me think. Would you do 7? Yeah, I'll discard this. Draw. I'm lethal the turn after. If everything goes well. Go, Frog, go! Blue card? Va bene! Va bene. Va bene. Lauren revealed is a blue card. I don't think I want to play land. Because next turn, I have to draw and discard 2 cards for the win after forcing. So I'll hold this land in end. Because it's 5 plus 7. I discard this plus my next card and I force up. So unless they long goodbye my frog, we are very good. To my land, I don't care. I don't need lands. That's the beauty of vintage. Turn 13, 0 lands in play. You can say that. Boxes is a land. Tap and draw. Let's go. Attack. Zeke. Do you block? No block. Discard this. Discard this. 7? 7? Black white. Dai, c'è long goodbye veramente. Ma porca puttana! Ma Dio caro! Take a screenshot at least. The second long goodbye. I mean, it's not stupid to play 2 long goodbyes, honestly. I should probably play long goodbye as well, instead of push. I mean, we lost, but I think it's actually the best loss, right? As we have learned something meaningful. Yeah, I wanna play this too. Valuable data. Yeah. Like, I mean, this game is, we're testing for the Eternal Weekend in Prague. It's happening in a couple of weeks. And I want to do that to my opponent. Maybe I'll do that to my opponent next next week. Goodbye, my lover. No, come is a saga. Sheesh. All right, it's fine. I just top deck frog now. Frog? Que fai? Que? Dig? No, I have to force the dig. I have to force the dig. Frog is like my only out. But not even, because it's... Yeah, no, it's over. Ripperoni! I go to lunch. This is round number 4, actually. We are virtually 1 and 2, although it was a good league so far. We were very, very close in our games. We reveal our companion. Is there an autumn holiday in Italy? Yes, yes. I can probably show you the park in front of my show you the park in front of my house. Actually, those trees don't really fall down, but outside of those ones, every other tree just loses infinite leaves. Wow, what a hand is this? I open like the most, not the most broken hand, but definitely one of the most broken hands. Yeah, it's so broken. So broken. All right, let's start. Lotus, 3 blue, Ancestral, Swamp, Frog. So broken. Box? Why not? Go. So all the best cards in the game. Lotus, Ancestral, and Psychic Frog. Alright, Mishra's Bubble. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't update the title. True, true, true. Let's change the title. But yeah, it was better if the Mox was Sapphire. I agree. But it's okay. We have Frog. If we end top with Frog, the game is over. This is Flagy Untouchable. Phage the Untouchable. Again, I'm sorry for this art on strip mine. It just slipped. It just slipped me. The Wasteland was also because I like auto import and the DB underscore Mango has like all the weird arts. I changed most of them, but some like the Wasteland was some random art. I just remind skip I skipped it. I didn't notice it. You really gave me yeah. GG opponent. 3 GG. Did the Poppergeddon? Yes. I posted everything about on my socials, Instagram and Twitter. It was a good time. Attack, straight mine, straight yours. Draw extra cards. Pass. But doesn't even want to cycle the lantern. Oh, okay. I'm gonna force this. I'll pitch force. Spell Pierce. I'll pay. I don't like Spell Pierce. I prefer Storm to it. Alright, alright, you have a Black Lotus. Okay. Okay, you have a Black Lotus. Oh, Master. Okay. Mm-hmm. You still have to make a land drop, huh? Oh, no, because I would extra mind you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to plow this. Fly this. Oh, I conceded. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes vintage is like this. You just open your hand, you're in the play, you win. You don't even get to play. Which is, I guess it's fun when you do it. It's less fun when you receive it. This is always sideboard in the mirror match. Soga Lantern is not bad against Lurrus. Alright. This one's it's legacy level, but it is what it is. I can't really open every time. Lotus Ancestral. Yeah. I don't want to force Black Lotus now. Although it seems like Lavinia is very strong. Lavinia is very strong. I hope they don't have a. They do have a force. Okay, force speech brainstorm. All right, I have one card in and only though. One card in and only. One card in and only. Now. If I play Sewers, they wasteland me. I think I'm okay with this trade. It's not really, not much is happening. My opponent doesn't even wanna. This card is not the best, but I think it's better than a random card. Probe. Okay, they don't know about my Fluster on top. Basically, by playing Sewers, I gave myself a Survey land and I wastelanded you. I'll go it again with a Tundra, honestly. You don't know if Fluster. There's a world where I just went like brainstorm now, because the opponent can go like land and have orc up. Now I think I'm gonna go land, brainstorm. I don't even need to do. Ooh, never mind. Oh, actually, I think I'll pass. Why not go frog with fluster backup? I think my hand right now is just good. Like I don't want to shuffle, but like before it was land heavy, but now I think it's fine. I need 3 lands to play frog around plus the storm. Sorry, around plow. There's also ending for Lavinia. But I think here I want to go frog and then fluster the plow. Okay. Okay. I really just don't. I mean, could have brainstormed, but I don't care about Orc in this board. Yeah, now I care about Plow, which is coming down. Oh, Time Walk. Sure. It's not that good. Time Walk is basically a 0 mana. It's like Gitaxian Probe that doesn't see your hand. Now they Plow and we go Bluster. They tried to baited me with Time Walk. I'm too old to fall for the bait. Time Walk is actually not that good. I mean, it's good. Can't attack because I have the frog. I'll untap. I'll wasteland your land, ending the orc and fly the frog. For now. That's my plan. If float the mana, I'm not gonna go ending. I'm gonna go plow instead. Okay, you don't even float the mana. Should I? Ending can go on the box pearl. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I think I actually ignore totally the Lavinia. Discard. No, sorry. Exile. 3 lands. Fly. Oh, I can see the match. Alright, GG. Frog is just by far the best creatures of the ones that we play in the mirror match. So if you just are able to defend it, you should try. And this game, obviously, we had a lot of options. I think keeping on top of the Flusterstorm was important. I didn't have the Frog at the time, but Flusterstorm is just a good card, I think, to draw. In the games of like Wastelanding and such, Flusterstorm is always gonna be doing something good. Even late game, it counters Fleur Revealed, you know? So tomorrow I have a Team Trios event at Four Season. I'm the Legacy seat. Last time I went 4-1. We went 5-0 in the team. I was playing this deck. Basically, this was the list I was playing, so no changes. Although after losing the mirror match to Long Goodbye, I want to have Long Goodbye over Push. That's the only change I want to make. Lavina is not great, but it's good against Bazaar, which is still somewhat played, especially in the paper only tournament, the Eternal Weekend. Let's go. Is Shrug the best creature printed in the last long time? In the Eternal formats, maybe yes. In Modern, it's God of Souls right now, the best creature. Lage, but definitely not. Frog is probably third in Modern. Nadu is banned in Modern. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm still not a believer of Nadu in the Eternal formats. I still haven't lost to it that much to think it's good. Okay, Brainstorm on top. I'll probably draw it. I can go like Brainstorm end of turn and then reveal in upkeep. It's a decent play. Depends on what's the opponent on. Well, Bazaar of Baghdad. I'm gonna wasteland you now. But let's see what you're on, because if you're on the Dredge deck, I can go. I don't know. I have lots of plays for me. I have Demonic Tutor for the Lantern. Soga Lantern? Yeah, it's Dredge, Imp, and Icorid. But they can go Grief now. Ooh, Hollow One. I think I want to force that, so I'm gonna play Brainstorm. Why want to get C? Yeah, I'll get C. It's a very bad Brainstorm. Oh, I should have put on top Demonic Tutor. If they go Grief now. Ah, I punted. Punted big time. That's a hint, by the way. You put the Imp in the graveyard, Icarid, and 8 power, and have Grief. Strong deck. Yeah, but definitely big punt with the Demonic Tutor. Vabbè, ma che cazzo? Niente. Can't do anything about that. GG opponent. Alright. Tabernacle, Thomas Gripped. Hit the needle. And that's not Dredge thing. That's definitely over. Over the minimum Dredge things. Do I want to keep the Time Twister? It's good against combo decks, I guess. Would work. Mm. You know, cut both of these. Yeah. There's no way to come back anyway. Maybe if I have a post sideboard with the Tabernacle. Yeah, I think this is a graveyard 8. All right. This hand is a mulligan. This hand doesn't have lands, but I think it's a keep. I'll go bubble. I'll go bubble on me, and then I'm just going to play straight up Tabernacle. It's exiling a lot of cards. There are 4 right now. Because they have to find the 1 card, right? The Bazaar. But I think they found it at 4 cards. I'm at 6, and I think this one's fine. Maybe not, but the Tabernacle definitely gives me time. Actually, I thought again. I don't want to go Tabernacle. I don't want to go Tabernacle. There's a time where maybe I'm just missing a land drop and it's really bad. But I don't want to go Tabernacle. This is all exile card. Oh wow, you have Bazaar on top of your deck. Nice. Okay, Wasteland. Well, normally it'd be good. I know you have you have 2 Bazaars, so it's not that good. Hopefully you discard one. But you probably don't. Oh, Kogari Grape Troll in the bin. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to Wasteland. Or maybe not. Yeah, I guess maybe not here. I'll let you go off big time. But I think I need to find blue land. Yeah, maybe I should have played Tabernacle. Because now, like, I had to get blue mana. I can't get Tabernacle down. Oh, wow. They should have, like, tapped the Bazaar in response, no? Oh, but, okay, you have 2 Bazaars. I knew that 2 Bazaar. That's why I didn't. They don't do anything. That's very weird. I don't know. Opponent seems to be expert. So I'm gonna just trust him. I got Chandra, Exile Containment Priest in my deck. I'll play Tundra. I want to play Ponder. I can bluff the... No, yeah, I want to play Ponder. I have Tormod Script in my deck. Also get Lantern. That's good. I'll go like this. And then I can go double Wasteland. Hopefully there's a resolve. Hopefully I don't die next turn. There's a lot of hopes. I mean, if I didn't bubble them and saw the Bazaar, would have snap Wastelanded. It's just, yeah, the way it is. Top of my deck does another Wasteland. They let this resolve. I'm gonna hit the Icarid. No reason to hit the Great Troll. They just can tap the Bazaar. I don't understand why they're not tapping, but again, they seem to be expert. So Force of Vigor in my Lantern. I think I want to force back. What do I pitch? So next turn, I don't have a way to use that Tundra. Right? So I think I'm pitching the Flusterstorm. Could have a mental misstep there, thankfully. They don't tap Bazaar? I don't understand. Why are you not doing anything, opponent? Why? Right. Two Narcomoeba. That's all good. I have Tabernacle in my hand. I don't care about those. Maybe they have like a lot of Force of Vigors that they don't want to discard. But here my plan is simply to just draw Wasteland, play Wasteland, pass. Feels like I'd Pithy Needle the Bazaar there. Play Wasteland, pass. In your upkeep, or whenever you tap the Bazaar, I'll Wasteland all, and then I have Lantern to clean it. Alright, so we're in the upkeep. And now I'm gonna start Wastelanding. In response to the Icarid trigger. There's gonna be like a big stack now. They just let it die. Maybe they have another Bazaar in hand, that's why. But that would be the fourth one. I think I'm okay with sacking the Lantern now. They have two cards in hand. Draw for turn. No, but not there. Like, you know, on turn earlier, right? Earlier they didn't. Okay, so top of my deck, I think it was bad. But also, like, I don't think I have Rush. Just play Tabernacle, pass. Yeah, they didn't tap the Bazaar earlier. That's what I mean. Yeah, and now the I didn't play this because of Wasteland. Because they could have played Wasteland. Chalice on 0. Oh, I don't love Chalice of the Void. And now I can brainstorm. I'll shuffle away these two. And then we can cast Lavinia, which will most likely lock up the game. Tabernacle doesn't add mana. I can't cast Demonic Tutor now. When it has 30 cards exiled. A lot of them through the Serum Powders. Oh, I feel like my opponent's very expert. And I just don't understand why they played the way they did. That's my feeling. Like, they have only one bazaar left. I don't want this wasteland to strip mine already. So here I'm gonna go. Okay, I guess probe first. Oh no, there's yeah, the Chef's Void doesn't counter probe. That's funny. And your hand is totally random cards. So I just Lamb Lavinia and the game is over. They can't recoup from this. Because they can't cast anything anymore. I guess they can, in theory, go to discard, but that's just such a long line. They had Force of Vigor, so they didn't Bazaar Sorcery Speed to play around the Soga Lantern. That's your read. Okay. You also guide on a foe. Yeah. So I think the plan now is to go to discard. So I should try and win the game before they... I guess that's a way for me to win. I can go DT for Orc. Is Containment Priest... Does Containment Priest win the game on the spot? If I go Orc and next turn I attack for 2, you're a 16. Orc, you're a 15. Time Twister wins. Yeah, Time Twister. Am I using original DT? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is just me being lazy and just kind of accepting whatever art Daybreak gives me. I do change some arts, like I change Tabernacle art. But I definitely feel you. I think this is the fastest way to win. Not necessarily needed. I was going to win anyway, but... so here I have to not pay for... Actually... Oh no, I didn't count. I have to... Alright, I guess I have to pay all 3. But I guess I cannot pay the Orc army. I'm not killing them, but... They can't really do anything anyway, so they just try and go to discard. So I'm gonna do, like, not pay this, and then pay the other 2. But yeah, this is all, whatever. Dartling around. Opponent isn't even in F6, even though they can't cast any spell. Land. Time Twister. Bowmaster. Then I guess I can go land, Soul Guide, pass. So attack for 3 and pass. Opponent goes to discard. This does not want to die. Okay. Alright, thank you for conceding. Now we are going to game 3. We're on the draw. Do I like all these plows? I don't really like these plows. What's this matchup? We're against Dredge. They won game 1, very sound. Game 2, it wasn't looking great, but we somehow won. Anyway, plows aren't good looking for sure. I also don't like forces. I guess forces is not that bad. Because you could go like Contemporary in their turn and then force. Yeah, that's the Brennan Inquiry deck. Hello, Nico. Okay. I can cast my Cyber card, but I have a Lantern and Forces. I mean, I definitely don't mulligan this hand. Opponent kept 7 after powdering the first 7. It's not definitely not a natty hand. You want... Oh, I think I'll actually want to force this. I think you definitely want Wasteland. We play 5, so it's not unreasonable to draw it in my first draw step. That's okay. I'll go Lantern, and now I have to hope to draw a white land. Okay. This one takes the... Do I want to take... Yeah, I think I take the Stinkwood Imp. Because like if you don't take Bazaar... If you don't take Bazaar, they just find the things. And this time they're not gonna play like previously. No, they don't even have a upkeep stop. You don't even have an upkeep stop. You're supposed to at least have an upkeep stop, opponent. Alright, so they're tapping Bazaar. Now, I have a couple of options. One is to crack the Lantern now. One is to let him Dredge and then Lantern. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll let you Dredge. So you have Shambly Shell in hand. And now you have, of course, a Troll, which is restricted, by the way. This Troll is restricted. Okay. Okay. So you dredged 10 for now. Troll and Tug. But yeah, I need to drop lanes. If I don't drop lanes for the Containment Priest, it's gonna be hard. Maybe the Mox Pearl is good. The thing you want to discard. They discard Thug Shell Imp. So their hand is... Yeah, this is all good. I don't think I care now. Let's think about it. Because their hand is Troll. They have 2 Icarids. But if I just drop lanes for Priest, I just shut them all. So I think I'm okay with taking the drain here. I hope they don't have a Hollow One, but they didn't have it last turn. So this turn I only dredged, so they can't have it. Oh wow, another Bazaar. Sheesh. Oh, mamma mia. Planes. Niente. We lost. We lost. Eh, there is... Unless they play extremely wow, again, they play so defensively. Alright, so Icarids. If I crack the Lantern now, I don't get hit by the Icarid plus Amalgam. But I can definitely get flooded. Because the first Bazaar draws to discard 3 and then they start dredging because they have the... I mean, if they only had 1 Bazaar, I think I would have cracked this, but they have 2. But here what they do is dealing me 6, so I got a 7, and then reanimating 1 Amalgam. And I can't really beat that. So what I'm gonna do here is crack this. They let it go. They bazaar again, and at least they don't get Icarids this turn. But they can definitely get like Narcomoeba amalgams. Yeah. And then I lose. And unfortunately, I mean, if this turn I was able to play Containment Priest, sure, they could have Shambling Shoal, but it would have been, yeah, hard. Yeah, they already have two amalgams and an Archamoeba. Nah, it's impossible. It's impossible that we win this game. Yeah, unfortunately, Containment Priest is a different color. I mean, there's not that many sources for white. There's only like 9 lands, Pearl, Lotus, and 3 Lure Revealed, so... No, Tabernacle doesn't help though because of the Icarid. I need to draw like Black Lotus into Mox Pearl Tabernacle. Or I meant to say Ancestral into Mox Pearl Tabernacle. Niente, we lost. We lost. Dredge is always not a nice enemy. Dredge is always annoying. By the way, if you watch this video on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the vintage games. It doesn't happen that often that I play vintage, but maybe I can play one more league of this one and post it in the future. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy.